Good morning, y'all. It's interesting how our priorities on a short-term basis get realigned and readjusted to our to reflect our basic necessaries. Like, I've got to stop everything and fix this buzzer so I can shave so I can be presentable. Sun's out today. I gotta get my hat. It's sunny out here. Yeah, the cat's going in its litter box finally. It's oh, by the way, yeah, Delta's been adopted. She was adopted. A lot of y'all were asking. I know you're used to seeing her. She's been adopted by a benevolent gringo that has a very dog-friendly home for her with a yard that's much bigger than the one we even had before. She's real happy and she's in good hands. I asked him to send pictures if he would, but of course we respect his privacy, and so if he doesn't send the pictures, then that's okay. Yeah, the yard's much bigger than this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grow some Swiss chard over there on the left. I hope so. I'm going to have to get some dirt though. A lot of sand around here. I haven't seen much dirt. So we're going to go make our presence felt over at the Mercado again today. Second time this week. Then we're going to go for a walk, and then we're going to come back and see. We're going to come back and attend to some people that are asking for assistance. Hopefully I'll be able to shave today. I wasn't able to yesterday. This thing was just out of order. I think I've got it cleaned pretty well. I'm not a repair guy. I'm a jack of all trades. I just fix something if I need to, even if I've never done it before. Which reminds me, we had our first interesting conflict here in the local neighborhood that is giving us an opportunity to interact and be a witness, meaning being an example. Now, somebody else might fly off the handle and get really upset about something like this, but I'll tell you all about it when we go for a walk. I'm going to put this thing back together and see if I got it working. I've been taking care of this thing for several years. I oil it religiously and clean it. Just a cheap $20 buzzer, but they last longer when you do that. So, let's see, where was I? Ooh, let's see, where do these screws go? Pretty sure it goes like that. No, I was getting it wrong. You gotta watch out for stuff like that. Okay, I believe these short ones go on the bottom. Oh man, I am just sleeping 8 hours. Unbelievable. I slept 8 hours last night, and of course, I'm not going to say it was perfect sleep, but it was 8 hours. I mean, I don't get 8 hours in Cuenca, never. But the last couple hours were really light sleep, but at least I was sleeping. I'm happy. I hope this thing buzzes right. Now, I guess I'll have to buy a new one if it doesn't. I'm sure they're more expensive here. Alright, let's go try it out. Still not working. I took it apart and cleaned it. When we lose, it should work. Con Air. Well, I did everything I know how to do.
So,
took it apart and cleaned it.
the second window in your room, you want a golden rod or just you want to use the skinny rod over here?
Bunch of guys working here. One's a plumber, the other one's just a handyman working on the gas line. The gas line had to be improved because of the electric wires. Anyhow, they're working on the pump. These houses need pumps to pump the water up to your house. And there's no big water tower or anything like that. It's all pumps, cistern and pump. Anyhow, they're working on it. So now that they're not here, I'll explain to you what's going on. This pressure tank has a pump on it. You see they've removed it. I don't know if you can see the pipes are removed. How it works here is that we have city water. All the houses are like this, by the way. Every single house we've looked at, even that really junky one, that beachfront one, that one had the same system. They're hooked up to city water, but they have a backup cistern, a very large backup cistern. The cistern is not a rain collection system or anything like that. It's just a backup system to the city water. Apparently the city water gets cut off frequently enough that it warrants having these backup cisterns. This house has two backup cisterns, one for the downstairs dwellers and one for us. And so like tonight, the water is going to be off. Well, the water company's cutting the water off from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. So the water's not off for an hour. It's off for like 12 hours. It's off for long periods. I don't know why. That's just how it is here. And so that's what these backup cisterns are for. And in order to pump the water, because the cisterns are underground, and in order to pump the water up to your house, then, you know, through your house, you got to have these pressure tanks with the pumps. So the pump's getting refurbished. So the plumber was here to check it out, and he's going to come back tomorrow with it. Well, that's what they said. And well, the guy for the electric lines, he was an hour late, but he did come the same day. But yeah, living on small means, I had to spend $30 just on heavy-duty hoses for the gas line. I had to get this heavy-duty line, and it had to be has to be wrapped with this PVC. And the whole reason for that is because of the installation of the electric lines. I don't know if you can see them. The security fencing. Apparently any gas escaping out of the line is low quality, then it could, high chance it has a leak, and then it could spark and cause an explosion. So they decided to get all these lines, and they cost $30. So what else did I spend money on? I had to get the tanks painted, the gas tanks painted, because they didn't use the Cuenca tanks here. I had to get them painted. That cost $20. There's little odds and ends that come up that go under the miscellaneous expenses. We still are arranging our stuff around. We have 80% of it done, but I'm going to fix this up to be a small little work area for myself. Yeah, I get the spot below I get the spot behind the laundry. Okay, alright. Exciting stuff, isn't it? It's all part of living well on small means, isn't it? It's what it's all about here in Ecuador. If we were rich, we could live anywhere, right?